Hi guys, hope all's well with everyone today. So today we're going to have a little tutorial how I maintain my brows, how I fill them in, all that good stuff, how I give it that microblade look. So let's jump in. So a little backstory, I did my brows about a year and a half ago. I did microblading. I love it. However, a year and a half later, it's getting a little light in the brows. So I was like, I could go back to forget a fill-in, but then the fill-in's almost like the price, close to the price. I'm like, could I find a way to kind of do it myself? And because I am a DIY girly at times, I thought I could, figure a way to do it at home. And that's when I came across this product. This is the Quincy Tattoo Eyebrow Gel. I'm not surprised if you can't find it at the local beauty supply store. I actually got this from TikTok. I tried to find something similar on Amazon and it was the wrong thing. So get this brand. Make sure it says this. So you're going to need a spoolie. This is just an Ulta pencil, eyebrow pencil that I'm going to use. My eyebrow here is the way I want it to go. So I'm all finished shaping my brows in a way. In fact, how I maintain my brows, I just use this little razor that you get from beauty supply store. Or I got these from Marshall. You get a pack. So I use to maintain any hairs that go below my brows. So that's what I do. So with your eyebrow gel, I do shake up a little bit. I don't know if it really makes a difference. So I shake that up and then I literally just go in. The finished product, you have to trust the process. I know it looks crazy, but I'm telling you, after you let it set, it is really nice. Zoomed you all the way in so you are up close and personal. Anywho, so for this brow, I'm going to try to talk through while I do it. I've never done it before, so hopefully all goes well. If you like an lighter inner brow, you'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 strokes of this tattoo gel, maybe 1 or 2 strokes in the front, and then I go really heavy towards the end because that's where I have my brows are short. You probably see here, my brows literally stop. I don't know if you can see, my brows literally stop, right here. And then it starts a little bit here, and then it stops again. I go heavy on my eyebrow tail. And I go in, and I literally start in the corner. So do a little bit of stroke here. Just kind of map it out. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I just start. Okay, I'm making a mess. Yeah, guys, I turned on my mirror light, and I thought it was going to blind you, but it's actually good because you all can see better this way, and I can see better. So let's continue. I go heavy in the inner, but I go heavy towards my middle and my outer. All right, so I'm going to go back in my middle and just put a little bit because it looks a little faded. It looks a little faded to me, so I'm going to go in and put a little bit of the gel right in the inner corner, in the inner brow. And if you get some up here, if you've probably seen in the video, if you get a little bit up, you could just wipe it right off before it dries and it'll be okay. I'm gonna go in one more time with the last layer, just lightly, just to kind of seal everything in. Like I said, I really go heavy on the tail of my brows because that's where I find that I need more coverage. So I really go in heavy at the tail and a little bit in the middle, but I try to do a little lighter in the inner corner. So these are the brows when the tattoo gel has been applied. This side you could tell is it's been dried, so starting to look dry down. And I like to go in when it's dried. I like to go in and just kind of make sure that all my brows are filled in. So I'll do maybe a light layer, but this is pretty good. I like how it's looking. So the minimum time they say on the packaging 15 minutes, and the max I believe 2 hours. I give it 2 hours because I feel like it lasts longer for me, and I don't have to really do it every week. When I do the 2 hours, I find I don't have to do it to maybe a week and a half, sometime even 2 weeks. So with that said, I'm going to set a timer for 2 hours, 8:40. I'll be back around 10:40, and we'll see how the brows are looking. Hi guys, I'm back. Has been 2 hours. Looks when it's dry, there's no residue, it's all dry. It has a little sheen to it, but I'm telling you, trust the process. In and peel it back. It's so simple. You just have to have a little nail, or you could use a tweezer too and just kind of hold it in the front, and then I don't know if you can see a little piece there, but it just slides right off. There you go. That's what it looks like. Yep. Do this side, I'll just kind of go like this, and you get a little piece, and it just comes right off, and it looks like that. So this is the final look. See, nothing comes off, nothing's transferring. Or I would go in, if I was getting ready to go out, I would just conceal a little bit, prime, and I'll be out the door. So that's it for today. So please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.